Hello. Hello. How sorry. um how are we? Oh, there's a Tilly. There's Hi Tilly girl. She was fed. I did feed her a nice big breakfast. Gave her her morning medication and a treat. But man, she wants to go outside. You want to go outside, don't you, Tilly? Well, you can't. It's not allowed. Plus, it looks bad outside. Not bad, it's just overcast. Love the very Limbus company related thumbnail. I know, I need to get around to changing my like channel banner and everything. It's just like it actually does take some work. And when I first made this channel, it was in 2020. So I was kind of like, I was unemployed. I was, just sitting at home. I could do anything with my time, which included making nice thumbnails. And they're not like intricate thumbnails, but I did put effort into making thumbnails and the channel banner and profile picture and everything. And I really like, trust me, I've been trying to work on the new profile picture, new avatar, but it's so hard to like come up with one that I like. And like, I don't know, I think I need to just settle on something, change it, and then like, continue to update it to get where I want to be. Otherwise, I'm literally never gonna like change it. Or the banner or anything. Anyways, we'll get there though. We'll get there. Change the Honglu on your profile, I see. Yes, I simply had to. I've had my, what's his name, my nurse father Hongler as my profile for the entire time this channel has existed, pretty much. Not this channel, I've been on this game. I was like, you know what? I have the Hongler that I've been talking about wanting. I should change it to him. I'm so used to it being around in part of the stream, so I think that's why it's... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you come on, like, partway through the streams, the thumbnail is very Limbus related. But yeah, whenever I schedule the streams, yeah, it's the freaking Love Live banner. Is Simaema Monday real? Yes! I was right. The schedule is Monday and Thursday, unless I'm crazy. I think it was. Simaema Monday is real for now. I will say I want to go to a regular schedule of Mondays and Thursdays, but I'm trying to move on from my current job. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it's been kind of sporadic with my work at my current job. So I'm probably leaving there and gonna try and find something else, and I'll have to see if I'm able to keep a consistent streaming schedule with that. I'll definitely keep streaming. It's about whether or not I can do that, but that'll probably be like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just have to see. For now, hoping for consistent Monday and Thursdays, but honestly, the Love Live banner is part of the brand now. On it, low key it is. It's, it is, bro. Love Live, my joy, my love. I would still be playing that game if they didn't take it down. Like, guaranteed, I would still be playing Love Live School Idol Festival All-Stars if they didn't EOS. I'd be streaming that too. But yeah, it's like I want to keep a piece of it somewhere there. But clearly I have not posted a single thing from that franchise in years. So Tilly is really enjoying her pets right now. I'm petting her. Hi, Tilly. Oh, she's loving her pets right now. What a cute cat. So I'm like, it's hard to click on anything though. It's because she's on the right side of me and I am right-handed. The car enjoys her maintenance, exactly. Okay, now she's looking out the window again. Okay, maybe I'll start up with some Dante's Notes. I didn't read any at the last stream. Let's see. Let's look at Tilly loves to sit on my mouse pad. I needed like a Tilly friendly setup so that she can sit on like one day I'll actually show y'all what my desk looks like. But so she can sit at the window on my desk. But right now my second screen kind of blocks her from being able to be on that corner. It's messed up. Let's see. And I need to send y'all photos of Tilly too. I'm so bad at that sort of stuff. It's like I can do the stream. I'm like, okay, I set up the stream, I stream, and then any of the like stuff after the maintenance of like, oh yeah, I should send in that becomes a struggle. Let's try combat capability. Combat capability. There seems to be more than one way to get stronger in the city. Prosthetics and augmentation procedures, for example. But a physically strong body isn't all there is to being powerful. Combat experience and techniques matter too. Fixer offices, associations, syndicates, they each have their unique way of fighting, which sometimes evolves into swordplay styles, martial arts styles, dojos, and things like that. Heathcliff tells me that an untrained, inexperienced body enhanced by surgeries just turns you into a slightly sturdier punching bag. Ryoshu chimed in to add that the type of procedure, choice of weapon, and style of martial arts matters too. Those two are very, what is it? They're both so silly and, like, seem, they're just both so silly, but they're actually very, they're very intelligent in what they know, and what they are proficient at, is what I mean. I mean, and we've acknowledged many times that Heathcliff has incredible, he's very perceptive, I think is the right word. Is it perceptive? Insightful, perceptive. If he was in D&D, he'd have like, wait, I can't remember which of those are stats. I know insight and perception checks are things, but you add different stats to those. Or being based and gaining ego. Oh yeah, being based and ego-pilled, if you will. I overheard some identities with a lot of combat experience chatting, and they were saying that investing money in your body will take you only so far. Sure, it can make your body sturdier and physically stronger, but you need the right experience and training to actually use that body. But Radia clarified to me that while more money doesn't automatically mean more power, we should be ready to shell out some cash if we do want to get stronger. That's fair. It's another perspective. I had the weirdest nightmare last night. I almost never remember my dreams, but I remembered them last night for some reason. And last night, I had a nightmare where the Hulk from comic books was like going crazy and like killing, like, it's like me and my coworkers, I guess, are also coworkers with the Hulk, Bruce Banner. And he was like trying to kill us, bro. It's actually scary. He grabbed me in the dream and did like the Loki ragdoll thing he does in the first Avengers movie, but I didn't die. I actually stood up fine and just ran off. And then he did that to me again, and I was also just fine. So, it's very interesting. Those are the words of someone that couldn't grit their teeth hard enough and gather enough power as they could from their body. Peak dream logic. Playing too much Rivals, literally. This is the cost of Marvel Rivals. I was like, what the hell? I haven't even been playing Marvel Rivals for the past week, but I get it's in there. My brain had to dig deep for that one. Where's this? Honestly, real, I need to grit my teeth and do some more pull-ups. I can do like 3 pull-ups. Maybe even, I can do 5 on a good day. I just need to do them more consistently. And then, if the Hulk did become real, and decide he wants to kill me, you know, I'd have a bit more of a chance. And not, still pretty much no chance at all, but I think I'd have something more than you. You know, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. What was that? That was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I just genuinely enjoy doing things like pull-ups. Let's see. I'll read this one now, because we're based in ego-pilled. Ego, shorthand for extermination of geometrical organ. Sick. IDK what that means. Me either, to be honest. I don't even think I ever... Is that actually what it stands for? What the hell? Seems to be a byproduct of the encephalon generation once done by the now collapsed L Corp. Reports say the wing originally produced weapons and equipment out of the ego for its employees to use, which doesn't really seem to match what I've seen of it. From what I can tell, the ego our sinners use appears to work by the user making the emotions or self-identity of the abnormality their own, although I haven't experienced it myself. Okay. I've heard a few times that it feels similar to being influenced by someone else's thoughts and reflecting it to life, walking as if in their shoes. However, if you don't stop at just being convinced and get deeply engrossed in that other sense of self, you'll be taken over by what's carrying it. That killed the sinners a good few times, and hurt me like hell. The selfish Dante. Wah, wah, wah. That hurt. Just kidding. He can complain. They can complain. They probably just wanted a cool shortening. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Probably. Okay. It's been like 12 minutes since I started this stream. And this time I did send in a notification in the Discord, so I can be sure that, you know, people who wanted to be notified were. So I think I will go into the story, because I would like to do that. I wasn't able to log in this weekend, sadly. Okay, wait, so this is like, did they do a second one of these or something? Because I feel like in terms of... Because Canto 8 would have been out a while before I... Oh, I'm silly. You're right. Canto 8 would have been out a while before I started the game. Okay, they did a bulk deck for it. Okay, got it. Because I was like, I know this. This image is the image. Putting the gender change egos on my sinners so they oh no, don't get lost in the gender change ego. No, don't do it. That would be so sad. Whose gender are you transing first though, is the question. What ego? You know, the gender change ego. I have no clue. I don't think it exists in the game, but it should. It should. We should. Okay, wait. This is cool. Tooth eater. But story. I did. Let me reset this. I did level up. Oh wait. I don't think I leveled you up to level 50, did I? No. What? Everyone's just automatically level 50. Okay. I was gonna tell y'all which cards I had leveled up to max level, but I don't even remember now. Okay. I'll just throw in the backup so you even cares. There was April Fool's where every sinner changed bodies. Oh wait, there was? Oh, I think this has been mentioned, but I don't remember very well. That reminds me that I need to look at the second April Fool's event. I don't know when would be a good time now, though. Because it would take a while for me to do those. I watched the first one, yeah. Because that one was quick, but the third one was like over an hour. I don't know how long the second one is. But I should watch those, but the problem really is I'm like, I don't know. I'd have to make a stream specifically for those, I think, because those will take a minute. Who knows? We'll see. This seems like a good place to end it, Dante. Alright. I do consultations with the sinners when there's a need to do so, but I also invite them for regular consultations as well, regardless of the necessity. Our conversations were usually pretty inane and somewhat perfunctory, to the point where I feel like I'm just going down a list of things to say, asking obvious questions like, how are you doing? Are you dealing with any difficult emotions? Or other queries of similar nature, which means that most of our consultations end up being idle chatter. But the third didn't take... Yeah. You played through it twice and it was not... I thought it was like an hour long, though. Like 1 hour? Oh, hi, Shinawo. Welcome. Oh, hi, Fire Kitty. Welcome. Yippee! Well, so we're good here, right? Right now, we just started the mini that's before the checkup. The Walpurgis, right? You're playing L-Corp? Have fun. Good luck. Are you dealing with difficult emotions? Yes, when it's my turn. When it's my turn. We'll get there. Possibility to fight sinners? As an over-leveled boss? I'm excited. I'm excited to see what oh, Instagram notification. What it holds. What the future holds. Faust believes so, yes. Your continual growth has been observed through the repeated consultations, and no changes for the worse or problems with your tenure as the manager have been found. Trying to remember what she said. Oh yeah, we're good here. Yeah, we're great. That's good. Faust was always the last sinner on my consultation list, and whenever I finished consulting her, she would have me participate in her consultation in turn. I guess so. These are rather valuable opportunities for me, given that they're pretty much the only times I ever get to voice my concerns without hesitation. Not to mention that they are also chances to try to brainstorm how we'd go about resolving them. It is. Do you have any further questions? As I was listening to Faust, sitting across from her and cleaning up the documents laid out on my desk, my calendar came into view. Oh yeah, it's happening pretty soon, isn't it? Just spoiled it, didn't... You forgot about the minis. No worries. I think it should be fine. It's just an Intervallo. By it, you're referring to... Although the Intervallos are quite fun. They are quite fun. I like that they're a thing. The Walpurgis night. I feel like it's about time it happened again. It's been happening pretty frequently as of late, to the point where they're occurring once every few days. I don't know how rare this event really is, but I'm starting to develop some sort of intuition as to how often it comes. Every few days? Bruh. What is happening soon, Dante? What is it? Oh, she's speaking fast in this one. It seems that you have found yourself a pattern of sorts, Dante. However, the basis by which the Walpurgis nights occur is pure chance. There are no rules that dictate their frequency. For some reason, the Faust voice feels weird to me today. Like, my Faust voice. These voice actors are always perfect. Yeah, I wish it was happening every few days. It's gonna end soon, yeah. Goodbye, Wall PP. I did see there's a, what is it? On the store page. New identity preview. E-song. Okay, anyway. Doom. Huh, really? But I just have this feeling, an intuition that it's about to happen, you know?
Faust has come to understand that your feelings, Dante, may sometimes yield exceptional results that elude any sort of logical or sensible explanations. However, to find patterns in which there are none is...
Ooh, got her. Oh, hi Terzai. Welcome to the stream. I need to read through this because of the beeping, but I'll look at chat again in a second. Because I hate when I'm yapping while the beeping is happening. Faust had just begun her explanation with a barely noticeable grin when she was prematurely cut off by the all-too-familiar alarm and the accompanying light shows of green flashes. You were saying, Faust?
It is always a pleasant surprise to encounter such uncertainties.
You don't look pleased at all, though.
Let us head to the driver's seat.
And with that, she hurriedly stormed out of my room. Sometime later. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Canto 10 has officially been delayed to September 17th. So, do you want to test out your new Walp IDs? I probably should. I've been using my thumb IDs, I guess. But we will get voice acting, yeah. Yeah, Mephi cries every few days. Wait, that's true? Oh, right. Every level is auto-leveled. Every ID is auto-leveled in easy mode Walp fights. Damn it. I should have thought about that and used them. Because it did show. I was like, oh, yeah, all of my IDs are level 50. And I didn't even think about using different IDs. I just use the same ones I always do. Awkward. You got 5 things from Walp? Damn. Without any preparation is impressive. That is very impressive. I need to... How many did I even get? I'll have to look again. Okay. Sometime later. This is one weird place, huh? Are we in some kind of prison? What are we? Some kind of... suicide? The air smells dank. I think we might be underground. I was wondering if we'd get to visit the L Corp headquarters again. I'm pretty sure that's where we'll be going on our next Walpurgis night. The L Corp headquarters? Huh? How do you know that? Doesn't it seem like they're taking turns to appear? The patterns are telling me that this time we're inside a book of the library, I think. Oh, yeah. It goes library... LobCorp. Library LobCorp, right? Or the other way around. You also got 5 without prep? Damn. Bruh, what was I doing saving 35,000? Lunacy. You know, it was worth it though. I was happy with my 35,000 lunacy all going to this banner. It wouldn't feel the same without voice acting. That's so true. Yeah, I'm okay with the delay. Like, I would always rather a game delay and give us like the quality content, like the quality of content that they want to give us like what am I trying to say? I'm always okay with a delay so that they can actually like achieve their vision rather than them giving us something rushed and then that's like just what we have, you know, forever. I mean, they can, of course, update it, but, you know. I'm only lacking Night Owls, Greg, and Red Eyes, and Penitence, Ryoshin, matter of Walp IDs. Damn. Only 3? I think I have 6 in the dispensary. Sitting there. You don't want the Night Owls, Greg? Library, you say? Oh, yeah, he wanted the team to go to an event. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the notice on the Steam page, and I think, yeah, the development personnel are not gonna go to the event because they have to work on the game. So that is sad for them. That is tough. I wonder how. I mean, I'm excited for when it does come out, though. Any thoughts, Faust?
As I have stated earlier, the basis by which the Walpurgis nights occur is pure.
The hell are you blathering about? Quit going off on tangents and answer the question straight, yeah? Right. Always, for the sake of efficiency, immediately and succinctly explicate your point when replying to your superior's questions. Understood? She says in the most verbose way possible. Queen of Hatred, Dawn Ego, Dawn Greg, Misalt, Faint, Aromashu, Dawn Duo, Kyodia, Faint. Look at us. Look at all our beautiful Walp PP. Our Walp PP gains. Hi, Clip. You're working towards getting Night Owl's Greg? Good luck. You only have like a couple more days, right? But if anyone can get Night Owl's Greg in a couple days, I know it's you, Nethery boy. Yeah.
Indeed, this event seems to take place at a period of time when the library existed. However, it does not seem to be the case that we will be facing abnormalities here, as we had done so in the past.
Huh? Then what? Wait. Shh. Voices. They're close. With everyone hushed, I could hear voices muttering from a distant hallway.
It seems that this place is a place of congregation for an emergent religious group, once known as the Church of Gears.
Gears? The Church of Gears? What could it mean? Oh, you have 200 Gregor shards already? Let's go. Just 10 to 15 more MDs. 3 days tops. Easy. Literally light work for the Nethery boy. Neuron activation. Oh no, I'm scared. Who could this be? So, do they worship... Oh, sorry. Whoa, what? So, do they worship literal gears? Or is it more symbolic? Like they're worshipping the sacred values of labor or something? Wouldn't you love that, Ryoshu? Radia. One day I won't mix up their names.
Excuse me?
Faust gazed into the distance, blinked a few times, and continued as though she realized something. Classic?
Not exactly. They consider themselves to be...
She was like tapping into the Discord server.
They consider themselves to be as denizens of the city, nothing more than gears. Their belief is that their misfortunes stem from the fact that their current lot in life has placed them where they do not belong.
Interesting.
Such was Faust's input.
The Church of Gears turns people and attach them in their heads to become smarter, I guess? Sure, why the hell not? You can do anything here. You can do anything here. You can get the background music of Church of Gears from the Walp background. Oh right, it did say there was background music that was locked behind me clearing this. This is some fun music. Full stop office Walp? Oh yeah, I think so. I was just looking at those IDs actually, and they were from Walp 5, which I believe this is Walp 5. So let's go. You can give up quickly and change your team to the Walp IDs and skip the stories to get the fight again. Wait, that's kind of huge. Simaema, hi. Hello. Hi, Gray. Welcome to the stream. Right as you beated Gevil attack in random game? Is random game a thing that I don't know of? Is she getting all this from the Gesellschaft she mentioned before? Huh, they don't seem too off the mark then. Plenty of people in the city have jobs they're not fit for.
Perhaps so. However, do understand that the laity of this religion dubbed meat gears, install their objects of worship known as thought gears made from humans, into their own brains, and
gears made from humans. Oh. Okay, point taken. You can stop now. You got the Queen of Hatred ego? Yes! Congrats, Spagoob! Big dubs, you did it! Oh, it's called Battle Tale. Sorry. Whoa. You like bananas? Me too. Bananas are great. Delta rune? Oh, okay. Jiva comes from dental rune. Delta rune attack also implemented in fan game Battletail. Ah, understood, understood. I should play Delta rune. I'll get there eventually. Laite. Laite? Or laite? Interesting. I've never seen that word before, I don't think. Should just be max. We're just maxing the Walp IDs for the whole stream. Could be huge. Deltarune is fun. It probably is. One day I'll play it. Ugh, yeah. What was I even thinking? Of course they're just another bunch of crazies. Radia brought her hand to her mouth as though she was about to vomit, then shook her head dismissively. Anyway, so what are we supposed to be doing here? Do we kill him? Yeah.
It is unnecessary where the end of this scenario. Oh, it is uncertain where the end of this scenario lies.
I'm not doing the skip 10 XP Luxes ever again. It's not worth it. Well, it was worth it, but it's too, bro. And actually, that was so hard for me. That was so hard for me. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, but I had to. I simply had to. It's the bro. The all my modules, bro, gone. All my modules. Most Walp ID update don't contain spoilers, so you can read them. Huge. I haven't been on it, but I'm glad everyone. Guys, sleep today because you guys have more important to go. Good night. Good night, Gray. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing better.
However, as your proposed course of action has often led us to solutions, and likely will not be much different this time.
Please, a moment. What is this scenario that you have mentioned in passing? Yeah, I caught that too.
It is only a hypothesis of sorts at the moment. However, please recall the past manifestations of a phenomenon in which we, once the goal determined by the scenario was deemed complete, were immediately returned to the bus's corridors. And given that the beginning and the resolution are always identical, as though the scenario is resetting from cycle to cycle, it can be surmised that we are repeating the same scenario.
Okay. Oh god, okay.
There are other rooms in the back door with similar attributes, given that they also consist of rooms that repeat certain scenarios until a certain objective is completed. It can be said that the prospect of this hypothesis turning out to be correct is not entirely out of the realm of possibility when it comes to technological limitations.
Oh gosh, okay, wait. Right. I can process information. A time loop, basically? Okay, that's helpful. Thank you. Like Isan's Fathom of Ego. Okay. In recollecting, as you say, I find that there were instances in which we were invariably made to reach the same conclusion, regardless of the specifics of our methodologies in battle. Okay. Thinking about how there was a time where it was just like these three were the first three, bro. These three. Crazy. And it was before Isan was very talkative though, so he was just like, I don't know what he was doing. Smart to smart communication, literally. Could not be me. A video you can walk into, basically, that constantly repeats itself. Okay. Thank you for this summary. I'm like, looking at this, I'm like, I understand these words. And I understand that they can be put together, but my brain is not computing what it means when they're put together like this. Okay. Verily, hast thou not said before, young Faust, that our actions, taken within the bounds of the realities manifested by the powers of Walpurgis, were indeed events of the past, yet manipulated not the history of the world wherein we do exist? Okay. Taken within the bounds of realities, manifested by the powers of Walpurgis, were Events of the past. Yes, okay, yeah, they're like in a loop. Got it. Smart to smart and dawn communication.
Correct. That is another evidence for the hypothesis that these are but scenarios.
So, even if we were to kill those worshippers, they're not actually dying, right? Still carrying that soft heart, aren't you? But it just doesn't seem right. Attacking someone who can speak just like we do without really knowing what's going on seems, you know...
The intent behind your question is understood. Yes, you are correct.
Phew. You can understand all of them fine. Walpurgis. I'm glad I'm glad you are here and you understand, because if I were to like really take the time and like read it slower, like I would be able to understand it, I think. But like we already take so long getting through these story notes where I'm like, I'll figure it out. I'll read over stuff if I really need to, but you don't even listen to what they say. Yeah, Sinclair's still being queasy about killing people is kind of funny. It's like, bro, it's we've been at this for a while. So I'm gonna take a bite out of my bagel. My tummy's kind of grumbling. Don't worry, you already read painfully slow. Right. This is true. Well, this is true. Just not Alon, exactly. Number 1 most painfully slow reader. What voice is this? I'll just, testing. Do you copy? An unfamiliar voice suddenly whispered into our ears. Huh. Who is this? The heck? Since when did we have these things in our ears? That's a good question. Just read 2 times the text 2 to chat. This is true. Where bagel at? My bagel right here. Bagel getting in my tummy. Oh no. Right. Never mind. Let Churuzai needs their time to make art, to make true art. That's when I realized that the sinners were all equipped with something resembling transmitters in their ears. What the shit are you guys? It's me, Steven. Stefan? It's Stefan, is it? What the shit are you guys? It's me, Stefan. Wake up. We gave you a subcontract because you're supposedly much better at blitzes like these. We even made quite the fuss when we were handing it over to you, remember? Come on, let's just do our jobs and go home, okay? Or is there another tantrum about how we're taking 60% of the reward?
I see. This appears to be our role in this scenario.
We all know that the Church of Gears is one nut job factory, but don't let the ickiness get in the way of the mission. It's so icky. Stefan is more wimpy and nervous like Sinclair. Okay, I was kind of getting that vibe from his voice. I was like, should I change it up from my initial voice? I think I shall, if we're in here for a while. I'll change it up. A little wimpy. You wish you had House of Spider, Ryoshu. You hate the middle so fucking much. Do you want her so that she can eat some of the middle IDs? Is that why? Use Wild Hunt team? Did someone say Wild Hunt? Okay, let's see. Wait, what's Sinclair's voice? It's like... Oh gosh, wait, I'm struggling. Coming up with voices is hard. Got that? We got this straight from director Eugen of the of the She Association Section 2. You have to capture their leader alive. If you screw this job up, we can all say goodbye to that payday we've all been looking forward to. I'm leaving it to you, okay? Hey, what does this leader look like? Holy shit, are you insane? You didn't even read the documents we sent you before going in there? Okay. I guess they did infiltrate the base without even reading the intel. Maybe they're veterans who really are just that good. March 4th, Wild Hunt. Oh, also because House of Spider is better than middle team. Flipped a switch there for a second. Why, thank you. I love flipping switches. Number one flips switch. Locked in, if you will. My beautiful House of Spiders team, though, I'm very glad to have my House of Spiders team, I must say. I won't deny the title of a veteran. Oh well, you'll know the moment you lay your eyes on the leader. Veiled face, huge gears in the head, and all that. That appears to be an appropriate amount of intelligence to identify this target. Great, then let's do this. Let's do this! Debatable. I don't have a... So should I skip this and then try out my new IDs is what we're saying? I think I will actually do that. Goodbye. Defeat. Oh no! I'm defeated. Oh no! I do. That's okay. We're going back in. And we're gonna read the whole story again. Just kidding. We won't. Okay. Clear selection. I'll just jump in here. You never actually played this Walp, even though you love Full Stop Office? Wait, funny? Too funny, I fear? It can be easy to accidentally skip over the minis, I think. Middle team is best team. GG, the Walp IDs. Yeah, let's try out some, wait, where's my Yowie? Yowie! Yowie? Okay, I guess I have you. I can use the Dawn Office Faust, right? That's my new one. I can use... I'll use the Love and Hate one. Oh, oops. The Hong... Yeah. No, the fuck they aren't. Want to read their kits? Oh, I probably should. Okay, first I'll select everyone. Who should I use for you? Which Mersault? I'll get back to this. Got the Yowie. I guess I'll use the Butler for Ishmael. And then Radia. The Heathcliff calls Honglu Bossman into this ID. Huge, huge, huge. He's so British. Yeah, I'll look at their kits. But, I don't know which Radia I want to use either. I have a few options of ones I haven't used before. Dawn Office Sinclair I'll put out there. I guess I'm not going to use every single ID is the thing, so I can just put whoever. Who even cares? Who even cares, bro? Definitely not me. Arcorp? Okay, I'll put him down. This can be my, which one is freaking Arcorp? Okay, there we go. Can I, like, name it something like Testing? Oh, yes, Testing. Okay, they're susceptible to damage even with Ricardo Cliff on the counter. You need every member of them. Oh, okay. That's the middle team. But the damage! Night Radia? Oh, oops. Right. Where are you? Hello? Wait, oh, that's the one that I have equipped already. Silly me. Skill issue. See, I think House of Spiders team is actually better because that's the team that I have. And therefore it must be the best one because I have it. So I have these two. I guess maybe I'll put out my Dawn Office ones next. And then for the backups, I'll just kind of go random. I don't know why I spent so much time freaking equipping all of them. It's for testing. Okay, and I'll look at their kits. I've borrowed this Hongler before, I know that. Let's see. Insult not rolling 2 coins out of 5 with 45 SP. Okay, so summary. Maybe I'll just look at this. So you spend ammo when game poise. Base power +1 for every ammo about to be spent by the skill. Okay, no, I need to look on this screen. On the skill, if full stop office Heathcliff is on the field, every resin of the highest resin adds 20% chance that this unit activates target spotted. Okay. Unit A, Unit B follows up with an unopposed attack if skill 2 against the same enemy. Unit A attack. Okay. Skill used due to this effect does not affect Unit B's upcoming skills list. Okay. Okay. Y'all are... The arguing over the middle team is crazy. They're gonna die. Just... I don't have a horse in this fight because I only have House of Spiders and I'm okay with it. I'll keep it that way. Okay, a horse in this fight? Sorry, it's a horse in this race. Or a dog in this fight. I don't have a dog in this fight. Imagine horse fights. That would be kind of crazy. Maybe insane. Okay. And then base power +1 for every ammo about to be spent by the skill. Okay, Clash lose final power +5. Game poise, spend up to 3 ammo. Okay. What's his passives again? Let's see. When flipping a coin that consumes ammo, even when this unit is out of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled. However, the affected coins on hit effect does not activate. Okay. If the full stop office fixer Heathcliff is in Overwatch, I played that game. Burn saved then. A horse fight is just jousting, kinda. That's so true, actually. That's so true. Alright, maybe we need to... I don't know how serious we are in chat. Let's all be kind and have sunshines and rainbows. Alright, recover from the stagger. Okay. In chain battles, give this use. Oh god. We need to get back into the story now. Okay. Identity. Okay. Sure. Okay. Ammo. Okay, maybe this is the most important skill for me to know about, though. Base power +1 for every ammo. Okay, target spotted. Raise the target stagger threshold. Defense, start 0 ammo. Okay. How does this ammo work, though? I've already done so much reading for Honglers. Speed. Okay, this one has some speed. Okay. Okay. Ammo's count cannot be gained. Let's see, activate pulverization round instead. Oh, I can't do this. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's skip this. Yippee. Okay. What is going on in chat? I can't read. So real? They're fighting about the middle. They're fighting over if the middle is good or bad. Why use middle when you can use a team with Radia on it? We have another point, another very important point in this. There is a lack of Radia in the middle team. Don't fight kids. Okay, what do these enemies do? They gain smoke? Oh my gosh. They're smoking. That's not okay. Not in my Limbus company. Okay, hi Tilly. let's get on. Let's not be on my mouse. Thank you. Ujoko kitty cat. Okay. They're inflicting smoke? Bro, I can't do this. Okay. Due to smoke on self, inflict more damage. What? When gaining smoke, gain 1 additional smoke? What the hell is this? That's such a funny passive. The first coin to connect in an encounter does okay. When staggered, lose all smoke. Bro, they got no smoke. We need to cancel We need to cancel Project Moon, literally. They're promoting smoking. It's not cool. Not cool, bro. Okay. Okay, what do I have here? Inflict burn. When in volatile ego state, reuse coin once per skill. Everyone's gaining smoke here. Okay, what can we do with Heath here? This unit has... Okay. This unit's speed is faster. Oh, I'm sure it will be. Hi, Tilly Tilly. Okay. 1 base power for every ammo. Okay, where's the ammo at? How do I... What is it? What is this ammo? I always get so confused by ammo. I'll go with the, I don't know. Absolute Pride Resonance. Absolute Pride Resonance. Very interesting for our Yaoi cards. Okay. Oh, he's shooting him with a gun! This is so awesome! Yes! Hi, Tilly Tilly. She's very soft today. Tilly is so soft. Ammo is ammo. It is a limited resource. Oh, okay. Or just use a skill 3 for coin power debuff. Okay. Be who you are for your pride. The team about pure damage. Okay, let's see. Be who you are. What do we have going on? Oh, there's the ammo. I see, I see. Ammo Atelier. Is that the one? Atelier Logic? Huge. Oh, he has 15 ammo. That's so much ammo. Dominating. They're absolutely doming these enemies, bro. Why aren't there more support IDs in every team? Oh, let's... Gun. Oh wait, okay, this Sinclair is so cute. His sprite? I love this Sinclair sprite, bruh. You're supposed to look after family, friends, cat today, but you couldn't go. Aww. I'm so sad. Life is so sad when there's no kitty. I don't know what I'd do without kitty cat. Right, Tilly? You make life so much better. She's getting her pats. Oh, she's a bit needy today, it seems. You heard full stop Heathcliff skill 1 sucks? Oh. Okay, let's see. Game 4 smoke. Bro, they're freaking token up. This is crazy. Okay. What is this skill? You just gain poise and haste? Spend some ammo? Full stop to life. Full stop to life. Let's do it. Let's do this one. Be who you are for your pride. Bro, I love that little animation. Like, I'm not American. I do think guns are aesthetically very cool. In real life, guns are bad and evil. Aesthetically, so fun. His gameplay is use up his bullets and then block to shove him to the back. Oh, interesting. Okay. How many? That's for Heath? Okay. Okay. Snipers are so freaking cool, literally. I agree. Okay. What's his defense? Okay, start at 0 ammo. If this skill activates as taking cover instead. Oh, at start of this, okay. If Hong Lu is on the field, request melee support from that unit once per turn. Okay. Gain 1 concentration sniper. Okay, what does that do? So taking cover is a clashable guard. If Hong Lu is there, request melee, gain 1 concentration sniper, and an unbreakable coin. Okay, what the hell is that? What did that do? What'd that do? Okay, what'd that do? I don't know. Okay, anyways, I'll just keep going. Red, red, purple, blue. POV, you're a gamer? Oh wait, should I actually do that? Was the first message on Heath not seen? Oh wait, am I crazy? Was there another one? Oh, I missed it, yeah. So full stop Heath has a single special bullet on his big pride skill. If you use it, the rest of his S3s are a bit weaker, so you want to delay using it for as long as you can until you can crit. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate those tips. Spagoob. It's okay. How are we doing, Spagoob? It's okay. Whoa. But I generally can't remember anything the moment I close the game. That's so real. That's so real. Wait, where's my Heath? Hello? Am I stupid? Did I like miss him? Did I look away and my Heath died, bro? I need to be paying more attention to what I'm doing. Right. So much for testing out IDs. He ran out of bullets and retreated. Oh! Right. Okay, that makes sense. Spagoob ran away. Oh, no. Heath ran away. Sorry, I was just checking. The chat is what about freaking Salto? Yay! I won the battle. Heath ran away. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Heath. I need... If you use block, she goes beast mode for as long as she can until she uses an S3, then she goes normal mode again. Okay. Huge. I should. I'll try to try out these IDs as much as I can. I'm nervous for going into like the later cantos because like I still don't feel like I'm that good at the gameplay, so we'll see. Oh no. The middle argument continues. Pretty unsettling, but they didn't give us too much trouble, huh? Yeah, my weapon kept slipping out of my hand because I had to stop myself from throwing up. Brains and And all that blood and chunks of flesh whenever the gears turned and crushed the... It is ill-advised to mouth what imparts you nothing but displeasure, Sinclair. I mean, honestly, I think he should say it out loud. You know, get it out of his brain into the world. That can help you to stop thinking about it. If I could somehow get through it, you can too. Aw, thanks, Fruzai. I appreciate it. I guess so. You know, I'll have a chat here, so hopefully I should be able to figure it out. You will get better. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Nathery. Screen will flash red until morale improves. Help, help. Most students have a fairly simple game plan. If you just shortcut it in your head, it's easy. Most things can be win rated anyways. CC boss or something special looking is when you read. Okay, true. Yeah, it does seem like whenever you'll give advice, it's like, do this and this. It's like two things that I need to do. It's just you have to like figure out what those two things are, I guess. So it's very helpful having chat because y'all already know what those things are. It doesn't fit your playstyle, and that's so fair. That's so fair. I understand that. Sometimes it just doesn't fit your playstyle. Past the sinners, who all appeared rather exhausted from certain non-fatigued related issues, I saw a shuddering figure. That one must be the leader of this church. Otis, remember, this is a capture mission. Of course, Executive Manager. I know an exceptional technique by which I can 100% ensure the survival of the subject, possible defense wounds notwithstanding. By the way, there's a movie for the Odyssey that just came out, right? Anyone watch this? Please, leave us alone. Stay away. Just as Otis had begun approaching the leader, her face contorting into a terrifying expression. Okay. Right, there's a movie for the Odyssey, right? Sorry, should we call our streamer naive, stupid, dumb simaema to further fit our roles as a Gesellschaft? Help. That would certainly be a big change from like a month or so ago when y'all were just glazing all the time. You know about Epic the Musical? I've heard of it. I've never watched it yet though. I have a few friends who really like it. You really only need to know the mechanics of status teams you like anyways. Don't ask me how to optimally play poise or sinking. Ah, I see. Yeah, I only need to know my teams. That's fair. And now I feel like I have more of like more options to like make a team, a proper team. Oh wow, 13 of you, Why, those friends must have spent quite a fortune hiring you all. There was a flash of light, and in that blink of an eye, someone had kicked Otis to the side and embraced the leader in their arms. Ah, could you be the person my father always talked about? I guess. But fie! I cannot well see whom this figure is, yet such power has to be... Sorry, friends. I do appreciate your welcome, but I'm going to have to leave with this friend over here instead. Make way for us, will you? What are you doing here? Oh gosh. Oh, there's a... Oh my gosh, I remember someone... a video compiling all the fan animations for the musical. I remember back when I was really into musicals in high school, I think Be More Chill. Someone was doing that for Be More Chill. And that was really, really cool. But I think it was just one person. Like, there were playlists, I think, of like the full thing, but there's one person trying to animate the whole musical, which was like, that was a lot. That was a lot. Be More Chill mentioned. Yeah, I was obsessed with that in high school. I loved it a lot. You thought he was in 7 while PP? Why would you skip any Limbus story? True. You love Be More Chill. Be More Chill is so good. It was pretty fire. Absolutely not! Otis aggressively strides towards the shadowy intruder. The details are fuzzy and shadowed, but I was pretty sure that this figure was holding a massive scythe. What a grand welcome. Wow, I'm about to shed a tear. Well then. The intruder begins to raise his scythe, his voice untainted by even a tinge of battle anxiety. And we found ourselves back at the corridors. Are we even going to be able to do the Intervallo in this stream? That's a good question.
It seems that this is where this scenario ends.
Damn it! What indignity! We got 2 more hours, yeah. Oh, yeah, you just went straight to the Intervallo. I almost did that. I almost went straight into the Intervallo, and then Nethery was like, do well, PP. Nay, young Otis, 'tis not to be humiliated of. While I am not entirely confident of this speculation, for I was availed naught else save for the silhouette, that strength, that composure. Forsooth, the silhouette of this foe, I had borne witness to this magnificence in the past. In the magazines, a color. Thou hast almost engaged in a duel with a color fixer. Holy. Otis like, right. Okay, so you still care. When are you gonna do Tilly posting? We've been waiting. I know I need to. Can you hear her? Oh, yeah, she's very needy today. Hi, Tilly. If New Bay won't have Tilly in it, I won't have enough joy. Tilly, everything should have Tilly in it, right, Tilly? Yeah, you're a good cat. You're the best cat. Yeah. Yeah, I'll post some photos. So y'all can see my silly kitty, my silly Tilly. Let's see, okay. Recovering your memories clearly hasn't diminished your love of fixers one bit, huh? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're like, oh, okay, you still have fixers or whatever. They're like really hoping that getting her memories back would be like, if one thing can change, can she just not like fixers anymore? I stupid dumb must be guided by mine hands. Of the hands of smart, wise, sage, nethery boy, Gesellschaft core. Wait, true? The wise, sage, nethery boy? Silence! 'Tis irrelevant! Anyhow, young Faust, thou hast said as such in the past that a repeated visit would be to our benefit as long as this night is in effect. Forsooth? Indeed. Well, should I be granted the chance to behold the countenance of this figure, it should be of no trouble for I to determine which of the illustrious color fixers this one is with greater certainty. Okay. May I, perchance, be granted the opportunity to approach this figure in young Otis's stead? Young Otis. The ever so young Otis. The mirror is a mystery. The duality of Quixote. This is true. The silly Quixote. The blue reverberation. Another blue person? No. No more of this blue madness.
There is no reason to deny that request, though I am of the belief that the identity of this individual will not be revealed regardless of the choices we make in this scenario.
Woohoo! Yippee! Don Quixote's just as passionate as ever, huh? Oh yeah. Thank God. But Faust's expression maintains its stony coldness, highlighting the contrast. It seems like she was deep in contemplation, so I sought to ask, is something on your mind, Faust?
If the scenario hypothesis is correct, perhaps the conclusion we have just seen may be a hint of sorts.
He's the blue color fixer? Oh, separate from the Blue Man group. Oh, I see. I see. Dawn is over 500 years old. This is true. Otis still older though, in my heart. Oh, Tilly. She loves her pets. That is led by the bum. Oh, a hint. Yeah, a hint?
Perhaps the overt contrivance of this conclusion implies a tacit threat or a warning posed against us that the tale may be forced to continue regardless of our own actions.
Okay.
There may be an incident in the future in which LCB's journey comes to an untimely halt due to our failure to find the conclusion in a Walpurgis night event. It appears the access to that information is still locked.
Okay. A conclusion in a Walpurgis event. Ego gifts have sins. There's a gloom ego gift called reverberation. Oh, I think, yeah, some of them do, right? I don't know enough. But not all of them. Walp 11. Oh god. When? This past one was Walp 10, right? Was it? Am I crazy? Even the wise Nether boy can learn. This is true. I'm having some trouble following your train of thought.
It is all right. When the time comes, Dante, it may be the case that your intuition will bring proof of these hypotheses, as it has today.
Yeah.
However, it seems that verifying Don Quixote's hypothesis takes precedence for the moment.
Manager Esquire, prithee, move with haste now! Haste, I say! Can we have a second before we... Oh, Radia. Watching Don Quixote's enthusiasm, I decided to table the more complicated thoughts for later, like I always do. Right. Me too, Dante. Me too, Dante. Let's just put the complicated thoughts to the side for now. We'll worry about that later. Faust is right. It might do us well for me to have some more faith in my own intuitions for now. Okay, taking a bite out of my bagel. Yummers! Like the status effect haste? That gives you +1 speed equal to its value? Holy. Dante so simaema, literally, that's my goat. Dante just like me, for real, for real. Okay. Yeah, we have time to start the checkup at least. The LCB regular checkup. I still have to do the hard modes for the other intervallos, I realize. Like this one. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't think I need to do those on stream. I think I can just do them whenever. Okay. Simaema can sue Project Moon for using Simaema ID on Dante. You're right. Excuse me, I think you based Dante off of me. We're gonna have to talk, Project Moon. Finish the stories. Wait. Did you all finish the Encephalon event? I have not, of course. I should level my IDs. Finish the story, max your IDs, and steamroll them. Oh, yeah. That's true. For the hard mode ones. I think I can probably... No, I don't think I can level up any more IDs to max. I have a bunch of level 2 tickets, but no. I used up all of my beautiful level 4 ones for these two. I think this team should be fine going in, though. You have 150 modules in total? Damn! I think I have... I think I still have 200. Wait, modules? No. I'm thinking of the boxes. Right. Yeah, this should be fine. 5 levels below the max. Yeah, I always level up my Hongler right away. My carry. He must be maxed leveled. Even though I'm getting better cards now, though, so it doesn't really. I can max level those ones now too, I guess. You just realized something? Oh no. I look from beyond the glass window as the sinners battle furiously inside the large indoor arena. You damned imbeciles! What's the point of everyone rushing at the same enemy that's already staggered and nearly dead?
Faust had attacked that entity first. The blame lies flatly on the others' delayed decisions.
Apologies. Yet concerned was I that to not dispose swiftly of that foe would. Bro, is this literally... This stream could turn into an EXP-like stream? Oh no. But that's enough spoilers. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm like, is this is them talking about win rate, huh? They're like, this is what happens when you win rate, kids. This is what we're doing. I think this is a great show of teamwork. That's my goat right there, always so positive. I had no idea how hopeless the sinners were in battle without my command. Win rate is canon, it's beautiful. Damn it, why won't any of you listen to my orders? Boy, your genius order was how the lass's head ended up dangling from 1/4 of a neck. Right? Ahem. It was a necessary sacrifice to gain an edge in battle. Worry thee not, how befitting of a hero it is to perish in place of her compatriot. Dongu. What the hell? Donkey! I know that wasn't my Roddy voice. I can't think of it right now. His turn is coming? Simaema? Who? The House of Spiders ratio is significantly better than Nurse Father's. Than Hongler. My goat's turn is coming? Oh, right. It's coming. She probably is. I think she is better than him. But that's my boy. I have to level him every time. I probably have a few cards that are better than him now. I assume the Walp ones are pretty good, right? Don Quixote falls before the merciless onslaught of enemies. I had so many things I wanted to say to them, most of which were variations of "you're doing it wrong." But I had no choice but to watch as their woefully abysmal decisions continued to bungle the fight. Dante's like, please, I'm gonna have to bring you back to life. It's gonna hurt so bad. No more, no more. She's the meta. Checks out, I guess. The Walp ones are pretty good. Plus, he doesn't have all the Nurse Fathers and apprentices. It's okay though, because my Hongler is so pretty. He's at least equal to them. Okay, huge. At worst equal. Okay, big dubs. At best way better. Wow, that's my goat right there. That's my goat. The Ryoshu is like just behind in terms of when I'm leveling them. If I try, this researcher next to me will get in my way, claiming that they haven't finished collecting the data. Who's this guy? This one's reaction speed to emergencies is exceptionally fast. So, can I help them now? Can I get number 1? Number 2? Will you stop pacing and compose yourself? We are almost done here. That should be more than enough data. Take control, manager. Alright, I had a lot I wanted to say, but let's help the sinners out of this bind first. Yippee! Yes, the person at the con I went to cosplaying a blue person. Oh yeah, they said they were from Canto 8. I will finally meet them. Okay, what the hell is this? It's them. Hohenheim. Hohenheim. Oh, it's all about burn here, I see. What the hell? Okay, I'm just going to do it. Just gonna go for it. Okay, wait. Wait. Imagine I just win rate this, actually. Okay. I just do exactly what the game is saying. Oh wait, no, that's sorry. Another one, thank you. Let's get Ryoshu on this guy. On Mersol. Hey. How do you remember these details? You just do. Okay. Bam bam. Wham bam. Shab shwam bum bum bloop boop boop bop boobity bop bop. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, sorry. Guy who's just kind of. Oh, Heath is struggling. How much do I care? I'm gonna go for it. The Liu is here to jump us. They're here to jump us. Here I take a boss IDs like Wild Hunt and attack singers. That is a skill 1 though. Struggle is normal, yeah. Didn't really have much of an option but to struggle. The damn skill 1s. Okay. Huge. They care. I really love the look of the Walp IDs for sure. Radia's so... she's so pretty. Radia's so pretty. I'm trying to remember what Blade Trail does though. Like, what does this mean? Right, okay. But that's a Ryoshu thing, right? Okay. Black Current is good too. Are we talking about fruits right now? Chat just fruit maxing or whatever? I guess I should try. Oh, hopeless. Whatever. Where's Heath? Oh, there he is. Hopeless, bro. Can we chill? Or maybe I can block. Stop struggling. Stop being hopeless. Be normal. Let's be normal, please. Okay. Let's kill this one. Blade Trail gives more damage for slash skills. Ah, right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the Walp Rod, yeah. No, wait. Sorry, not Walp. Thumb Radia. Loud, incorrect buzzer when I said Walp. I meant Thumb. It's just that I got her, like, 2 days before Walp. So in my head, she's Walp. Blade Trail means hit whoever has the Ryoshu Ghost and don't think about it. Okay, real. That has been my strategy, so I'm glad that is correct. Heath base Ego can be used. Oh, use it to counter. Okay, well, maybe next turn. MV pick base Ego, okay. Yeah, maybe next turn, maybe not. Radia's almost down. You just had a massive burp. Congrats. I love having a massive burp. It's actually awesome. Nothing better than a good massive burp. Okay, what's going on here? We got Heath Heath getting jumped by 2 guys, and he's staggered. R.I.P. Heath. Who's this? Alright, we're jumping Heath. What can I do about this? Nothing, really. I think I just try to take down the staggered people then. Because they're jumping Heath regardless. Let's kill some staggered people. Heath is gonna die, yeah. Roddy gets stronger if Heath dies? Okay, R.I.P. Heath. R.I.P. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. That I can see. Because I can't block those attacks because of the speed. I guess I could have blocked one, but like, yeah. I can block that one. Let's use disposal. Huge. Cuteness. Yeah, there's only 4 of them now. Oh, does she have... She's glowing! My girl is glowing. This Hongler is so close to being dead. She's attacking Yi-Song. Right, that's what I thought. And that's what I thought. Can we, what can I use to counter her right now? Who has, oh, she has, oh, Ryoshu has Ryoshu on her. She's aura farming, literally. Maybe I'll use Myrrh. He's struggling, okay, whatever. Let's see if I care. Never mind. Maybe I'll use Ryoshu. Neutral. Okay. I don't think there's. I'll check if yours does anything better. Also neutral. Okay, I don't even care then. I literally don't even care then. Wait, who are you getting? You're in Mersoul. Hopeless. Very cool. Can I use an ego? Still hopeless. Okay. Okay, hopeless. Very cool. Where are we jumping? We're jumping Mersoul. Maybe I just block. Let's double down on him. Let's double down on Hongler. Ryoshu base ego versus Ryoshu base ego. Yeah, basically. R.I.P. R.I.P. Mersoul. My mom just called me. I'm just gonna send her a text. Alright. Wait, what the hell is this? It's called Shin Burn. Is that the, yeah, it's called Shin Burn. Okay, what's all this about then? What's all this about then? Okay. Sorry. Thinking. Hopeless, right? Obviously. Okay, but dominating. Why is Ryoshu so hard, bro? Everyone else is unopposed. And my Ryoshu is hopeless. Sorry, who is she attacking? Oh, she's attacking her friend. Unoppose her. Unoppose her with Isan. So he staggers her. Oh, but she's... Oh, it's hopeless. It's hopeless. Unless you're talking about the other person. I'm genuinely so confused. Unopposer. What does this mean? Then clash her with Ryoshu? Okay, I can do that. I can do that easy. Easy, easy. Everyone else, I guess, will just, everyone else just jump them. Let's see what happens. Then Ryoshu won't have to clash no more. Okay. What is all this? What's all this about then? Oh wait, cuteness? Cuteness, them flying away, kind of cuteness. And if they die, you know? Oh, but they live down. I'm eating more bagel. Yippee! Simaema turned British. What doing Heathcliff voice does to an MF. Wow, I got closing time. Just in time for the last turn. Let's go. Ryoshu should have taken the clash away from Yisan. Oh, did I mess that up? I'm so... It's okay, we did it. We did it, Reddit. Yay! That went well. As expected of our executive manager, the exceptional development of your strategic genius reminds me of the earlier years of my career. Uh-huh. Thanks. Phew. Got anything to snack on, guys? I'm starving here after that brawl. You will maintain an empty stomach for the duration of the tests. They're torturing my Radya. They're torturing my Radya. Could have been worse, yeah. No closing time, I know, so sad. My beautiful closing time? Next on the docket is... I would have asked Mersalt for a massage. I would have asked Mersalt for a massage if I knew this was coming. Whose idea was this anyway? Well, if you really want to get into it, we can trace this right back to your vacation request, Gregor. Not that this wouldn't have happened without it, but yeah. Aw, come on, fellas. There's gotta be more to it than that. Oh no. Sure there was. Not that it would have made any difference. F for Radya, literally. They're torturing my Radya. It's messed up. Let my girl eat. Because, like Ishmael said, this all began with Gregor's particularly egregious stretching. Stretching? God forbid an old man stretches. Do the sinners even have a social life outside of Limbus Company? Family, friends? Probably not. Hey, here at Limbus Company, we're a family. We're a family here at Limbus Company, you could say. Yeah, no, I doubt they have any outside contact. Ever. But it's okay, because they have each other. Right? Who doesn't want to have their only human connection be their coworkers? Cult behavior, yeah. Alright, regular health checkup. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, sorry. Hey, Mike, mute. Hey, Mike. I didn't want to. I accidentally skipped the freaking missed the mute button once when I was blowing my nose. I hated that happened. Me when my buddy Mike is doing too much in the Discord chat. Hey, Mike, mute. Anyway, I'm so funny. Wow, that sound just now. I didn't know a human body could make a sound like that. Oh, I was just doing some stretches. Can't seem to do them without making those noises nowadays. Bro, I love my old man. Secretly Tenna? Is that from Deltarune Undertale? Sounds like breaking wood. It really does. It's probably what they're doing in the Foley artists. Just snapping some wood. Just like Don Gregor. He's from Deltarune Chapter 3? Okay, yeah. I've definitely heard the name from my Deltarune friends. Can't seem to do him without making... I love my old man. I love Grandpa Greg. The main antagonist. Oh. Huh. What do you mean you can't? That right there's the creaking sound of time's ravages sink. Oof. I know Dante's been turning the clock to rewind our time, but I feel like my joints are starting to grate. I know what you mean. I definitely don't feel as spry as I used to. Maybe the pain from repeatedly dying and reviving takes a toll after all. Tenna is always groovy and never glooby? Wait, Tenna, he might be fire? That sounds fire, I fear. Being always groovy? I love grooving. Yeah, dying sure is a pain. I would know. That's when Honglu flippantly threw out an innocent comment amidst the complaining sinners. Speaking of which, isn't it funny how Don Quixote is totally fine, even though she's hundreds of years old? She's got to be the oldest of us by a lot, right? Ahem. Actually, Hunlu's unprompted catapulting of such a heavy subject brought the busy air inside the bus to a sudden, stifling halt. God forbid a man make an observation. You can't even make an observation in this goddamn bus. He's funny. I love him dearly. You beated the night? Woo! Good job, Shinawo. We're proud of you. I wonder how Dom will feel when she outlives them all, right? There's gotta be an AO3 fic out there. There's gotta be. I thought we were gonna take some time to actually broach that subject, but you just bulldozed through the whole mess, huh? That's his specialty. That's my special boy. Aha, I must have made things awkward. I didn't realize everyone was so sensitive about their age. So sensitive about their age. No, that is what they're sensitive about, is their age. What will happen if I forget everything again? Real? My poor Dawn. That was... I feel like I should have, I didn't realize how long that stream would be. I feel like I probably would have had a more emotional reaction if I had split it up. Because 6 hours it's a bit of time, but that was so good. I wanna look back at it later. That's 'tis not to concern thyself with, be not so. Of course, there is also someone who could not care less about the bus's air quality. I did 6 hours and 6 to 8 seconds. But man, I love Don Quixote. Like Daddy Quixote. Dad Quixote? Sorry, was it Daddy or Dad? Wait. He was great. He was a really great boss fight. Man. Oi, Scoot. That's my designated seat you're planting your arse in. I'll whack ya. Oh, I'm sure. On the other hand, here's this guy without a care in the world. Almost makes me wonder if he even remembers what just happened. Oh, well, maybe this is your chance to get back at him for treating you harshly. Don Quixote, I'm sure you can. Sink, I've never seen your eyes sparkle like that before. Help, he wants to see Heath's ass beat. Canto 8 is the longest canto, so make sure to split it up when you get there. It'll probably take 4 to 5 streams as well. Shut up, Sinclair. Alright, thank you for the heads up. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to really split it up. Cause yeah, 6 hours, it was a fun stream, but I'm like, damn, it's hard to process what's happening after a while. I am quite fond of the current temperament of our company. Unless young Heathcliff here suddenly morphs into a villainous scoundrel, I have nary a wish to exact violence upon him, and... Right, now that that's over with, let's all shut up and keep the chinwag to a minimum, yeah? Not the chinwag. Bruh. In terms of nodes, every canto is around 50 nodes or so. If we count additional fights, Canto 4 is longest. If not, Canto 9 is longest. Okay. These keep getting longer. Yeah, Canto 4 was... It did have fight slop, that's for sure. What if Heathcliff is actually evil? The sinister Heathcliff lurking in the background? I think he might be. I think it is foreshadowing the evil Heathcliff. Seems plenty villainously dickish to me. Anyway, am I the only one thinking that it's about time we got the thing? The thing? Well, you know, the thing that we tried a while ago but didn't get to enjoy due to some unforeseen issues. He wants that vacation bad. Ha! Deathmatch. Ryosho, you haven't spoken all stream. It's good to hear from you. Not that. Don't you remember? We even played volleyball by the big body of water. So long ago. Voltron? Sinner Voltron? We still need it. We still need Sinner Voltron. Contextual clues suggest that he's making a request for a vacation. Yep. Yep, absolutely yep. Yep? Yep. Absolutely yep. Let's all go to the spa or something. Relax. Get massages to loosen up our muscles some. Please. You still have expectations. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm struggling with this reading today. You still have expectations for our employers? Aha! I recall that young Mersol had given thee quite the exquisite massage. Massage. Hath he not? That's what you call it when you give Mersol gives a massage. It's a massage. Sinner Yowitron? Wait. You know, the original, not the original Voltron, 2016 Voltron. What could have been Yowie? The struggles. I mean, they gave the one character a boyfriend for like half a season or something, so. Your eye is always in lowercase. Massage? I have an astute knowledge of the major muscle groups and nerve structures of the human body. For many weeks following that massage, my body was deprived of any sensory stimulation. Help! Thus, understood it was the philosophy of Mersault's physical therapy that the most infallible methodology of convalescence from pain is to remove any and all stimulation, including that of pain. That's kind of hilarious. The Yisan torture chamber? You should play Job Hunting 9000 after Limbus? Is this a real game or do I need a job?
It seems that the time is here. Virgilius.
Yes, I knew this day would eventually come. The day's here. Why is everyone acting so serious all of a sudden?
Radian's observation is correct. While turning the clock does indeed turn the time, a certain degree of exacerbating fatigue cannot be alleviated.
The benefits of being Turkish, I guess? Oh, the letters? Ah. That's cool. What is the I don't know what the second letter is. Job hunting 9,000. I'll take a look.
This necessitates that we employ a certain measure to verify the status of each sinner.
What could it possibly be that it needs this much buildup?
In other words,
Limbus Company. Oh my god, he said the name. He said the name of the game. This is crazy. It is time for Limbus Companies.
GULP, dramatic gulping noise.
Gulp. Regular checkup. Regular checkup? We did get a call from the higher-ups a while ago requesting that we send the sinners in for a regular checkup.
But it was repeatedly delayed due to several limiting circumstances on our end.
It is time for title card. Wait, that's too good. They've been obnoxiously hounding us for quite some time. I was starting to get tired of explaining our absence. Checkup? What checkup? Don't be so on edge, Heathcliff. Such proceedings are regular occurrences at most corporations. I've never personally experienced it myself, but sounds like they're just checking to see how we're doing health-wise. Maybe even how we're doing Heath-wise. Haha. Haha. You haven't seen you've at most seen a single video about it? Oh, interesting. I do love a good visual novel. Oh no, we fighting there. Oh my god. Heathcliff mentioned. I turned around, getting ready to say, right, Ishmael? Oh. Only to come face to face with Ishmael's shocked expression frozen on her face. Well, this is unexpected. I thought Ishmael, with her worldly experiences, would leap onto this opportunity to lecture us all about how things worked outside Limbus Company. Her regular checkups are... Oh, you're gearing up to explain what it is, Coolio. You got 30 seconds to wrap it up. Ready, set, go. Queen of not reading the room? Simaema Heathcliff joke, haha. Queen of not reading the room for real. No. Not the regular checkup. Miss Ishmael's expression seems to suggest otherwise, Miss Radia. She looks like they're ripping their bodies there and then rebuilding them? Wait, true? Wait, real? I did hear that some fixer offices or associations employ varying methodologies when it comes to regular checkups, depending on their characteristics. So essentially, we're gonna kill you 5 times per hour. Sorry. Whoa. Processing. Locked up. Until there's only one left standing. Locked. Blood of my colleagues. The only key to escape. What? What kind of job did she have? What kind of checkup did she have to go through? Yeah. Ishmael wasn't the only one responding with a pale-faced abject horror at the suggestion. Do you even understand what kind of regular checkup you're getting into? Oh, he used to have those too? I'm asking if you're prepared to go through the regular checkup, no matter what happens in the process. Are you prepared to endure through everything that... What's wrong with this bloke now? Mate's looking all pale. Damn you, Ahab. You didn't even hunt the correct thing. Huh? I don't understand why everyone's making such a big deal out of this. I don't think it's that bad. Bro, you don't even know. I think we used to have annual health checkups back in school, too. Bro. Sinclair. Let's be serious. What kind of checkups? They put us all in the same room, measuring heights, weights, running some basic fitness tests. Right. Prithee, wherefore do they seek the measures of such characteristics? Help. It's like, please, not my height. Not my height. Don't do it. All the jobless people confused. No, genuinely. Actually hilarious. Must you really ask? A full knowledge and analysis of each soldier's status is indispensable intelligence for officers to have on hand. Right. What soldiers? I was talking about my school. I fear some of us are not reading the room. Right, so that don't explain shite about why you need to know that, does it? Why'd they find it necessary to spray people with those stinking chemicals just to see if someone's got lice in their clothes? Okay. He must have gone through his share of rough checkups too as a kid, I guess. You all keep asking questions with the most obvious answers. In fact, I've been wondering when they'd test us. Otis confidently marched up to the front of the other sinners with an assertive grin, as though she'd been waiting for this very moment. I feel like Ryoshu is actually getting excited, because she's like, oh, death battle? Could it be? Could it be death battle? Please, 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 please? There's no difference there. I don't think Heathcliff likes school. I have a feeling. He might not like school. I'm getting hints. If Lance counts, then her justice counts too. Wait, true? The purpose of this checkup must be to elect a true authority among us. Amongst us. Ah, they were close. It was almost among us. A true authority? But by your parlance, true authority. Could it be that you are questioning whom among us? Among us! Oh, we got it. We freaking got it. You thought you could be slick, but you're not. Could it be that you are questioning whom among us is our leader? That one streamer that loves referencing 6-year-old memes. But I'm standing right here. I humbly request that you avoid plaguing yourself with any unnecessary misunderstandings about my suggestion, Executive Manager. Of course, I must preface this with the declaration that there cannot be an iota of doubt toward Executive Manager Dante's authority. Okay, but was this not always a topic of great contention among us? That which of us is most fit to command the squad of sinners? He said the thing. Yeah, what is Otis's problem, bro? Heathcliff would do good at school, but he would get stuck when asked to explain his work. True, he has good intuition. But like the teacher would be like, okay, can you show your work? He'd be like, what the fuck you want? What you want that for? What are we on about? Okay, anyways, 6-year-old meme. Among Us is still popular, right. Yeah, no, Among Us is still super popular, super funny. That's why I reference it all the time. Not so sure. Isn't it Ishmael or maybe Faust? I mean, if anyone besides Dante, it would definitely be Faust. That's what I thought too. Oh, Otis, that's tough. That is tough. This lack of cohesion is precisely why we always fail to face our enemies as a team. Always scrambling, always underprepared, always taken by surprise. You must always be ready to drop. Oh my gosh, to drop to the ground and give 500 push-ups whenever your superior commands you to do so. Always maintain the willingness to sacrifice your well-being and life for the sake of glorious victory of your allies. It's all missing. Where is your readiness for self-sacrifice? No one's arguing with you, Otis. Who are you even talking to? Herself, of course. Clockhead Faust. That's my oomph. Aha. So, to summarize, the regular checkup entails putting us all in a small room and making us fight to the last sinner standing? Great summary. Ryoshu is like, yes! It says silence fell upon us, but Ryoshu is actually like giggling, like running around, jumping. She's so excited. Fight to the death, yes! Dante should have told her to do 500 push-ups mid-sentence. Drop and give me 500. The silence fell upon us at Honglu's succinct summary. Battle Royale. I've been looking forward to this. Exactly. Okay, I'll give you lot one hell of a fight. My fist used to be bloody infamous in the back streets. I love you, Heathcliff. I'm going all in on Ryoshu, I fear. Fine. So that's how we're doing this, huh? I'm ready to roll. Guys, this isn't... Okay, so where are we off to? The battle room. Excuse me. The regular checkups take place at... The sinners seem to be under some serious misunderstandings about what the regular checkup entailed, but Faust had obviously long given up on correcting them. The headquarters. Heathcliff's Gesellschaft would be best if it existed. Wait, true? Heathcliff's... I would love to be there. I would love to hear it. What's your favorite Walpurgis idea you got? Oh... I guess it would have to be the full stop Hongler. Because that's the one I wanted the most. And I love him. He's so cute, Him and Heathcliff together as a pair, of course. Number one. But then I love and hate Donkey. It's so cute. It's just adorable. The cute love and hate Donkey. That ain't glazy. I feel like the thing is, I think Ryoshu could be all of them because, you know, she's just too cool. She actually wants to do the death battle, right? The rest of them would be like, oh, I guess I'll do the death battle since we have to. But Ryoshu, like, actively wants to do it, and that gives her, like, a huge leg up. Yeah. The Heath Gesellschaft would be empty because Earl King killed everyone. Wait. Yeah. You have a point. You do have a point. It would just be empty. He couldn't take her. You're so right, Teruzai. Ryoshu could beat them. Right? Absolutely. The headquarters you speak of must be the headquarters of Limbus Company.
네, 그렇습니다.
Yes.
말로만
Oh.
본사를 드디어 가보네요.
Sorry. Oh, we're finally getting to visit the headquarters, huh? A whole year after they hired us? I feel like usually employees don't get to see headquarters, to be fair. We should be right on time upon immediate departure. This instant thou sayest, oh my god, this instant thou sayest, yet mine heart is faint prepared. Prithee, allow us some time to prepare our travel provisions.
본사는 어디에 있나요?
Where's this HQ anyway? Hopefully it's not too far from here.
그것은
That
비밀입니다.
is a secret. However, I would like to inform you that it exists in a location inaccessible via Mephistopheles. Oh, come on. How are we supposed to get there if you're not going to tell us where it is? We're going to take you there blindfolded, buddy. We're taking you to a secondary location. The vague posting does feel crazy. Vague posting Queen Faust. Kill like 20 Heathcliffs max. Wow. Earl King, he could only kill 20 Heathcliffs. Loser. He'd kill all of them if... Yeah. If they were, like, connected like that, I feel like he'd have an easier time. Inaccessible via Mephistopheles. You're not about to suggest that we board the warp trains again, are you? Fie. I shan't ever board the warp trains again. Bro, you're gonna live forever, though. Let's be for real. You can't guarantee nothing.
Indeed, we will not be boarding a warp train for this journey.
So are we talking the back doors or something? I keep reading it as the back rooms because of the back rooms. I'm like, holy shit, back rooms reference. Oh my god. Yeah, good point. Let's take them doors instead. A sound suggestion. However, in lieu of sufficient information regarding each door, the destination may hold an element of randomness, or due to the variable nature of its activation period, the resultant destination may not reflect our intended end coordinates. Or an unexpected closure mid-passage through the frame may behoove us to bid the company our last farewells and embark on an untimely journey of no return. Right. That last one's a little bit morbid, but I guess it's a possibility. Are you sure this is a sound suggestion? Aw, then I'd rather take that bloody train instead. At least we won't remember what happened once it's over and done with. Ooh, my cat mysteriously got her fur soaked and she smells like graham crackers. What the hell? Why would she smell like graham cat crackers? I think you gotta check to see if she knocked something over. Silly kitty cats. I have no idea about any animals. It's giving that cat knocks something over. What if I like ate her? I always tell my cat I'm gonna eat her. She'll be meowing at the door. Like, let me outside, let me outside. I'm like, I'm literally going to eat you. I'm gonna cook you and eat you for dinner, Tilly. And she doesn't know what I'm saying. But it's okay. I think she gets the threat. You'll have a cat close to your heart for some time? Exactly. Hi, Isan. Ideal, Mr. Ideal. Battle Royale. So, further research was necessary to ensure safe transportation to the intended destinations. Further research? Are you implying that you made modifications to the back door? District 23 Simaema? Do they eat animals there? I'm scared. Miracle and right. This is true? I tell my cat to shut up and call her fat. She's not fat. My cat is not fat either. She used to be a little chunkier, but she's old now, so she's not as chunky anymore. Never fat. Just rounder. The vet said her weight was fine, so she was fine. Are you implying that you made modifications to the back door? A close assessment, however, it would be more accurate to say that the back door was merely used as a reference. How did you even make the time for research? Weren't you doing everything with us the whole time? LCA and Faust established multiple communications with a certain new Win aspirant company during the spare hours between our travels to garner multiple cooperation efforts regarding the stabilization of the back door. A new Win? Are they looking to take over L Corp's vacancy or something? Quite sharp, Gregor, but the direction of your intuition could be improved. What letter is that? One of them probably? Wait, true? Wait, what are we even talking about? What are we talking about here? It is a company seeking to seize the imminent vacancy of the ever-declining W Corp. Oh, they don't want to replace L Corp. W Corp. They're like, that shit is cursed. We are not replacing them. Is that so? Yeah, that makes sense. Stories of W Corp's decline have been spreading more and more as of late. I'm not surprised that some companies would consider this to be an opportunity. Newspapers also featured op-eds regarding a possible management crisis at W Corp, with many of them discussing the mysterious disappearances as well. I see. So they've been furtively planning and preparing to take over W Corp's position as a wing. But to supplant a wing even before it falls on its own, now that's certainly peculiar. They must have something, a scheme perhaps in the works, and to ally with such ambitious parties is the headquarters looking to start a war of the wings? I, at this moment, am not privy to such details. Miss Otis, we needed to make predictions in such rashness. One of them probably. Those are wayfarers, right? Good question. I have no
지속적으로
clue.
내외적인 풍파를 일으키는 것도 모자라
Loki, I'm a
우리에게 도움을
little
요청했던
tiny bit
과거를
tired.
떠올려본다면
So I'm like, wait, what's happening? Recall that W Corp has been mired in troubles both internal and external, having fallen to such desperation as to seek the assistance of our company.
그리
Which one was W
폭력적인
Corp
일이
again?
일어나기도 전에
I can't remember.
주저앉아 무너질 만도 할 것이요.
It is no wild presumption to predict that it shall crumble ere the advent of such violent pandemonium.
어딘가
For indeed,
교육적이지 못한
inefficiency
구석이
is
있다면
the bane of technology that brings ruination to those that fail to overcome it. Our research efforts, however, were quite efficient and successful. Its mechanisms are similar to that of the back door, but it eliminates the corridor, instead establishing a direct connection from one door to another. A portal, if you will. Oh, so you resolved all the aforementioned side effects then? Not quite. Similar difficulties to the aforementioned cases were observed. Sometimes the accuracy of the target destination coordinates were lacking, or in other cases, the activation period would be cut short, causing the door to shut prematurely and amputate the subject as they're traversing between doors. What the hell? Wait. The 200 years hangover corp? Oh, right, the trains. Warp trains, thank you. Oh, the 2,000 years of torture corp, right? I love that. There has been much progress in the stabilization efforts, however, minimizing pentasection incidents. There has been much progress in the stabilization efforts, however, minimizing pentasection incidents. Most recent incidents have been limited to bisections. Right. That's very.
둘이 낫겠구려.
Oh my god, reassuring. That's very reassuring. A bisection is certainly an improvement over a pentasection. This is true. It's less sections, which is always better. They both sound equally awful to me. Sob. I would not behold mine own left and right shoes so cruelly sundered, forced to be so far apart upon our coming to the headquarters. Well, all this idle chatter of unnecessary concerns tells me that your bus life may have been too uneventful lately. Ahem. Looks like the research arrived while you were wasting time. What were we supposed to be doing? You tell me, Verg. Smile, you are always right, even if going left. Thank you. This is so true. Thank you. I am always right. Donvier is the GOAT. I'll speak right. Welcome to the stream, Shinawo. The power shut down. No. I'm glad you're able to make it eventually. Did I say Shinawa? I meant to say Snot Guy. Welcome to the stream, Snot Guy. Oh my gosh. I might be a little sleepy today. I saw a large and unfamiliar vehicle through the window. Is that the vehicle? It's got no windows though. How tiresome. Now, off the bus. Okay, we made it through that story node. Whoa. Sleepy Mama? This is true? Okay, I need to finish eating this bagel before I keep reading. Because it's taking me forever. I'm hungry and I'm tired. Ooh. Another ticket. Well, thank you. Interesting. Imagine if I just did one more Wumple. I won't. Don't worry, I won't. Bagel nose. Every nose is simply gonna get longer and longer. Oh, every node, right? Okay. I was like, what? Are you calling me a liar? What's going on here? Okay. MD's weight. MD's nuts, am I right? Haha. Okay, one more minute. One more minute. I need more food in my stomach, or I'll keep not being able to read anything. But Thursday mirror dungeon? Lighter pants on fire. Nothing until maybe Railway 2 and Thursday mirror dungeon. Oh, you finished the story? You're caught up in the story? Congrats. Congrats on catching up. I can't wait to be there. Honestly, I thought I would be caught up by August. Like back when I started streaming. Because the pace of the earlier cantos is so much faster. But now I'm hoping I'm caught up by the end of the year. Eat pure sugar, I've heard that is energizing. Wait, true? Okay. Taking care of yourself comes first. Thank you. Okay. I just have to finish chewing this and I'm good. Is Magical Lotus either that good? You ever on Uptide 3? No clue. Maybe? I'm the most helpful streamer ever? Question marks? Okay. I'm ready. Tilly's sleeping on a chair in the office here. She's so cute. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I'm like, I'll probably be more awake if I just eat some more of my breakfast. And I will be able to read the lines without losing track every other word. Okay. Waiting for the next Walp. You still have a couple days if you want to grind in the mirror dungeon for some crates. I mean, I guess it depends on... I think you need to have the paid for pass, though, right? To keep getting the crates. So, I guess that's another thing. You can wait a few months, yeah. Yeah, it's just every few days. True. Once we disembarked the bus, we made our way into this unfamiliar vehicle of sorts. Its interior was mostly metallic, filled to the brim with convoluted-looking machines. And on the opposite end of the entrance, a massive door loomed over us. This is... I also didn't have tea today. I don't know. I'd maybe feel a little... But I try to not, like... I don't want to be someone who has to rely on caffeine, even though it is... I was talking to someone about this recently, where it's like, it's so nice to not feel tired. But I really don't want to, like, rely on caffeine. I already have medication. So I would love for that to be enough. But sometimes it's not. I don't actually feel that tired. Now that I've eaten more, I feel much less tired. You can farm crates with both, you just get a lot more with the pass. Oh, right, yeah, the paid pass just makes it easier to grind. True. That's nice that you still get the option to grind even without paying for the pass. So I feel like in other things, it's like, you can't even... Oh, I'm thinking about Rivals. At Marvel Rivals, you can keep getting, like, the chrono tokens that you can turn into costume coins, but, like, you have to, like, pay to be able to, like, use them for grinding purposes, I guess. But you know, it'd be like that. You can't as easily pay the Limbus pass, so that's like, yeah, no, that's hard. It's so much harder. It'd be so much harder without the... Normally you need 75 MPs. With pay pass it's 25? That's actually so nice. Stream Rivals? Maybe one day. It kind of like... Rivals is a heavy game. I don't know if my computer would actually be able to handle streaming it. I think it could, but not for long. Cause like playing it sometime, like I've definitely had it crash before. So I'd be willing to try it one day. But yeah. Yeah, I'd have to like make it 144p literally. Yeah. I think it could maybe handle streaming it for a little bit, but yeah. Rivals is so heavy. It's crazy. 1p, yeah. Yeah, just a single pixel. This is assistance from P Corp in the process of developing this device was indispensable. Wait, that means in cohorts with Yun Cicera, are you? Cicera, I'm trying to remember that person. Who that is. 4K experience is tough. Negative 4K experience. Just one giant pixel. I think it'd be a really good experience. I think I'd need like an epilepsy warning because I feel like the pixel would just be like flashing different colors the whole time. The quality of a wrist game. The person at the start of Canto 7. Okay. I'm trying to... My gosh, I might have to go back. Like, I know the name, but are they one of the people... Okay, it was the woman. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. Appreciate. You're the lore keeper. Nethery boy, the lore keeper. Oh day, much did I aspire to regale her with the tale of the contract's glorious completion, of mine heroism and bravery. 'Tis quite unfair of thee to meet her all by thy lonesome, young Faust. Your concerns will be taken into account next time. Faust seemed relieved. Ah, worry thee not, for thou hast availed us the sights of Limbus Company headquarters. Thy tit hath been tatted for. Thy what had been what? The exposition fairy, yeah. Suddenly one day, Spike is brought back to the dream ending. Suddenly one day. There are numerous reasons for which you were yet to be allowed into the headquarters, but as it would be a fruitless effort to explicate them all, we will not cover that subject here. Phew. Glad to hear we're not sitting through another lecture. Help. There, he's like, thank God. Shut up, no one cares. The primary reason is, however, that there were several limitations to bringing the members of our department to the headquarters, brought upon by frequent trans-nest movements and irregular scheduling of our missions. Okay. Why'd you say all that if you're gonna explain anyway? Shut up. No one cares. It's not about Limby or Limby. It's about Limbus. This is so true. That's the real message. Oh, the freaking the fairy from Zelda. Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Wait, more importantly, what's that about collaborating with P Corp? Boy, here we go again. P Corp's singularity can be summarized by the following 4 words: expansive space warping technology. Oh, right. Didn't you say that Miss Cesara told you something about how the principle of P Corp's singularity is a lot like how La Mancha Land works? Right. La Mancha Land was much larger on the inside than it looked from the outside. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask. Don't other wings already make liberal use of different kinds of space-expanding singularities? It's... how should I put this? Isn't it a bit too mundane of a city tech for P Corp to call space manipulation its unique thing? This is true. How do y'all feel about the Dimension Shredder Isan? That's the new... is that the new ID? New ID dimension shredder. Wait, have I even... I haven't really... I feel like I still don't understand the words enough, you know, to know if an ID is good. I'm just like, I got what I got. I have my IDs. He looks very cute. Cuteness, though. I did notice the announcers, though, in the announcement. Where are they? Where's the announcers? Maybe they're not on the Steam page announcement. I can't see. Oh yeah, Yisan. Then there's Target Destruction Radia. Oh yeah, I see. Matthias / Kira announcer. Ah. That'd be cuteness. I should start actually using my announcers that I have. I need to remember, I don't know which ones I have seen in story already, though.
That was quite the intelligent question.
The ellipses make it sound like she's being sarcastic or something. Compliments. How nice.
Ishmael is correct in suggesting that technology to expand a given space is a commonly employed technology by other winds as well. An example of one such invention making use of this space expansion technology, but isn't a P-Corp singularity, would be Mephistopheles.
Hey, I know who that is. That's my buddy Mephistopheles.
The ultimate purpose of P-Corp's space expansion technology is to create the safest place in the world.
The safest place.
A perfectly protected construct, its interior sheltered from the world outside no matter how severely its exterior is battered. To have a sound structural integrity no matter what, its interior is safe from any and all harm.
See, theoretically this sounds so nice. But like, I'm like, this is sinister. I know it. Everything in the city is sinister. There's nothing good, okay? My goat optimistic hongler is the only thing keeping me strong. The answers are literally talking spoilers. Yeah, true. Yeah, I need to look at which ones I have and be like, can I use this one? I would like to be able to use some of the announcers that I have, but I think most of them I still haven't met in the game.
Therefore, the more expensive the P-Corp product is, the safer its interior is from damaging outside conditions such as extreme pressure or shock.
Okay.
Perhaps the way in which the interior is completely insulated from the outside is comparable to a full disconnect from the outside world by sheltering in a separate dimension.
Ah, a separate dimension.
In conclusion, the exterior of this vehicle utilized P-Corp singularity, which means that it can protect its interior from all forms of impact. No, not to mention that it has enough room to hold more than 13 people inside.
Okay, so Mephistopheles, maybe like to go to headquarters, it would have just been like freaking shredded or some shit. But they have to take this thing because it can withstand outside like pressure and stuff or whatever. The Ocean Corp, was it Ocean Corp, Ocean Inc, Ocean Gate. The Ocean Gate sub really could have used this. They could have used this in Ocean Gate for sure. Make sure to sync Dawn. Why not? LCA Otis, extremely good suspension basically. Yeah, LCA Otis is good too. Let's go. It sounds like those are good choices. I'm getting word from chat. Like touches, you can't see this, but touches ear like I have an earpiece. Yeah, I'm getting word from chat that those are good IDs. Don't dimensional trunks or containers also transport things to other dimensions? Sync, why are you freezing up all of a sudden? There was this creepy story that used to circulate among kids back when I was in school. Here's how it goes. So, a Devyat Association employee makes a delivery to a house, then looks away for a second, and a curious kid crawls into the courier trunk and... I'm gonna stop the story here. Look, that story kept me up at night for a whole week, okay? I couldn't stop having nightmares about that scenario where... Hey, come on. Sometimes a story is just a story.
Not necessarily.
Right, very helpful, Ishmael. Very helpful. Sinclair just having a panic attack in the corner. You gotta wait and grind every Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday, same thing. 5 MDs a day. No, I won't stream. No stream tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, Tuesday, Thursday, different things. Different things.
Unfortunately, the story that inspired Sinclair's week-long nightmares was most likely an accurate retelling of a true story. Several regulations were added to Hana and Devyat's association's rules to prevent cases of people being stored in dimensional containers.
So I want to look at the story again. And then looks away into their courier trunk. Right. Interesting. From a certain perspective, it may be said that the warp technology employed by W Corp shares a degree of similitude. The parallel lies in the fact that it also transports humans to a different dimension, the difference being that they are packaged in a safer manner.
Therefore, perhaps enough of a connection exists that they operate on the same scale.
Speedrun strat. MD stream speedrun. One day it will be me. Anywho, the point is that we'll always have access to the headquarters as long as we have this vehicle thing, right? This will certainly make the logistics of communication and supply much more convenient. One question, however, how does the company plan to move this instrument, as I expect that would be much trouble on its own? Has that detail been hashed out yet?
No. In order to establish a more tangible level of communication with Limbus Company headquarters, an effective means of transportation such as this vehicle will be installed in the nests across the city.
Okay.
In summary, an efficient means of transportation such as this vehicle here, developed using P Corp and the aspirant W Corp's technology, will gradually be installed at various points across the city.
Okay. I've heard that the courier package kills the Deviat member if they don't deliver on time. Bro, that's crazy. It can't be that serious. It literally cannot be that serious. The Deviat IDs explode if they stay on the field too long. Oh my god. Bruh, the city is doing too much, I fear. In every nest? Of course not. The technology is still experimental. It is astronomically expensive to install and operate. Virgilus gave us a firm clarification.
Activating now.
Faust tinkers with various machines and contraptions within the vehicle, and the giant door from earlier began to tremble, making a loud noise. Wherefore is that gate over yonder shuddering so? Energies, now linked, are routing toward that gate. When the gauge displays around the glowing door filled, the door began to slowly open.
Entering now.
When it fully opened, Faust made her way inside like it was just another door. Well, let's follow her inside. Deviat was supposed to be a Russian association, as it is 9 in Russian, but deliveries come around never in Russia, so uncanon. Fair. You're like, this is fake Russia. They don't even know the real Russia. And you know what? I don't either. Deliveries never come around. Carrier trunk powers the Deviat person up so they can fight things and move faster, but it powers them up too much and they pop. Oh! That's kind of crazy. Ham pang pang? I do. Y'all have mentioned it a long time ago. I remember y'all talking about ham pang pang. The Project Moon sandwich shop. Where's Project Moon Canada at, is my question. Show it to me. Show me the Project Moon Canada. There was a bizarre and incomprehensible noise of machines, coupled with a low droning noise.
Yes, we have arrived. Welcome to the Limbus Company headquarters. This
place is teeming with people dressed in all sorts of odd outfits, walking briskly between their busy schedule. They have questions if you want to buy merch. Wait, questions? The anti-LARPer questions? Oh, I see. That's actually kind of crazy. Between their busy schedules. Regarding all the Project Moon games, I'm assuming? I hear heavy doors opening and closing from here and there, alongside that odd sensation I've been feeling from time to time. You get sent to the outskirts if you answer the riddles 3. Help! Wait, true? Answer my riddles 3. To get merch for thee.
is the floor of the LCE department.
LCE? Hopefully we'll get to proudly striding through the HQ's front gate one day. Never. You can select which game of the 3, if I remember correctly. Let's go. Let me get in that ham pang pang. Okay. Ooh. I guess it depends on whether or not they're fight or story nodes. One easy, one normal, one hard. Yeah. I need to see this, but 10 seconds per question? Okay, that's tough. I'll need a minute to study, I think. Study my Limbus. Depending on what nodes come up. It's like this. I'll see if this one could be the last one. Depending on like how much story there is to read, etc, etc. Okay, they are not auto-leveled. What's the recommended level? 45? Okay. Not bad. To battle. It is a lot of fights. Okay. The story's kind of short? Okay. It's like, because if it's a few fights, like, I can do a few more nodes, but if there's, like, another story mode, I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to stop. Because I never know how long a story node is gonna take me. Okay. Is this guy? He's blue. Why are you blue? Stop being blue. Right. Okay, they're having a freaking stare-off or something. Right. Are we waiting for something to happen? Or are we all suddenly unfamiliar with the concept of introducing ourselves? Thank you, Heathcliff. Thank you, Heathcliff, for being normal. There are multiple story nodes in a dungeon? Okay. Huge, huge. Cosplay guy? Oh. Faust has beef? I think the people I saw cosplaying they were like wearing like an armored sort of thing too. I don't think it was this guy, but I think they're coming up soon. They have beef with each other though? Given that no one appears to be willing to introduce me, allow me the liberty of self-introduction. Bruh, that's typically how it goes. My name is Hohenheim, the chief researcher of this company. To be precise, he is the chief researcher of the LCE department. To be more precise, I am the chief researcher responsible for the entirety of Limbus Company. Ah, I see. You're gone for a bit? Welcome back, Truzai. I'm sure I'll recognize who they are when we get to them.
To be even more precise, the only reason he retains that role is because Isan and I have been excluded from the research personnel files due to our status as sinners.
This is too funny. Nerd beef. They're having a precise off. This is crazy. Faust time? Okay, okay.
Someone must stay behind to continue the research after all.
Help. Aha, so you two are friends? The way when Hong Lu pops up and There's like a little flower spitting next to his face. It's so cute. My optimistic boy.
While it seems entirely unnecessary to establish a label on this relationship, it could be said that we are acquaintances who routinely and unwillingly maintain a regular level of communication with one another.
I'm in agreement. For the first time since we were acquainted. I hear that our department has reached out several times to yours to remind you of this regular checkup. The nature of the LCB department necessitates that we are constantly on the move from one nest to another, which makes it rather difficult for us to give you an immediate reply. I would have expected someone like you to already be well aware of this obvious detail. Faust has an idea where she is a subordinate to this guy? No. And Greg has his ID twice? Her only non-Walpurgis ID. Yeah, they're besties for sure. I have this guy's ID? Oh. Not AEDD or AEDD? That's messed up that Faust would be this guy's subordinate. It's not right. Yes, I was very well aware. I'm also quite aware of the fact that your department has been giving us that same reply over and over again, like an answering machine. And this must be Dante, the executive manager of the Limbus company, Sinners. I'd like to say hi, nice to meet you, but I don't suppose you can hear what I'm saying.
The manager extends their greetings.
Charmed. It is grueling and arduous work to be in a position of leadership, especially when communication issues come into play. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder if my researchers and I are even speaking the same language, so I do commiserate. How odd their clothes are. Gonna go for a bit? See ya, another boy. AEDD Greg is this guy? Oh. I see you expected them to be enemies, but they're rivals. They're rivals. Faust-time rivals. Yes, allow me to introduce you all to Martin and Alyssa, two of the few researchers directly in my command. Sorry, Martin and Alyssa are like the most basic names. I'm very... Look at these two. Spoilers? Okay. Are they wearing gear extracted from abnormalities? But how? Happy to have someone who recognizes them. Are they like gears scavenged from the former L Corp? While there are partial similarities to their gears, enough differences are present to distinguish them. Indeed, we attempted our own brand of extractions. Successfully, I might add. Whatever, bro.
While the news of the production of eco-gear in Limbus company style was already received, this is the first time they are observed in person.
You must have abnormalities contained in this facility. So, you must have blah 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 blah. Faust has an ID where she's enemies with him? Interesting. I would like to see. I guess I'll find out. I'll find out eventually. So that's why I've been sensing abnormalities in here, huh? But I'm sensing distortions and Picatula too.
Indeed, as they are containment and research subjects for LCE department as well.
Faust closely observed the ego gear Hohenheim was wearing like an exceptionally harsh judge in a fashion contest.
Apart from a few imperfections in the finish, the level of eco extraction visible here is quite acceptable.
Input appreciated. This is a product of thousands of repeated experiments and subsequent failures that have been meticulously conducted and studied in order to extract it with an acceptable level of stability. Good luck with not having White Night and Black Days. Good luck, LCE. I'm scared. I'm terrified even. But at the end of the day, I did it. Like I always do. You did it? Are you sure you want to take all the credit when your team is standing right behind you? We're used to it. Oh, piss off. I'm going mad surrounded by these self-absorbed twats. I feel the same way, Heath. I'm going mad too. I'm just about ready to get violent on some poor bastard. Let's get on with the checkup so we can get back to the bus, yeah?
I feel the very same urgency you express. There is much we must cover, regrettably, given that this is the first ever regular checkup performed as a group since your employment. Faust also does not wish to pass more time without substance. Let us begin. Very well. Our first task shall be to assess your abilities in response to emergency situations.
How about getting Violet? Heathcliff loves getting Violet. He's a very purple guy. He's Orpal. Wait, he just pressed something. Emergency situations. The walls of the laboratory suddenly started separating and sliding into place. When it settled, I realized that it had locked the sinners away in some kind of hold, isolating them from me, Virgilus, and Charon. What the hell? This is just an ambush. I guess so. Let's get Violet. Me when I use the middle team. We're about to get Violet.
Yes, it is. The purpose of this test is to measure your behaviors and response in case of a surprise attack. So ambush it is.
Was this discussed beforehand, Virgilus? Sorry, I forgot to plug in my phone. Let me just quickly. Okay. Hey, you look anxious, Dante. Well, I suppose you weren't let in on this either. I wasn't, for your information. Just go with their flow, Dante. So it goes would be an apt response. Time for Violet A-Res. Let's go. For those fights, you will have special conditions you need to fulfill in order to complete EX objective. Oh shit. Like beating the fight till certain turn order. Counter spam, oh dear. I'll find a room somewhere where Charon and I might sit down and enjoy some nice tea. Come find me with Faust once this is over. Bruh. Not my Ryoshu being there though. She's just gonna eat like half the team. Let's go.
Charon wants cake too.
Oh hey. We've got some leftover cake from our last office party. Come this way, please. An employee appeared and led Virgilus and Charon away into a nearby office room. Okay, so this is the regular checkup, huh? Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Yippee. Okay, the purpose of this evaluation is to measure combat capacity and is separated from the group by request. Okay. It's a lot of words. Okay. I don't know what the... Is there a way for me to see the objectives? Oh, okay, this one won't. You would eat Martin's cake? Right, right. Honestly? You're so real. Like, hey, Martin. Hey. Tucks hair behind ear. Cutely. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Ryoshu. Is this the right guy? Sometimes it's so hard to tell. I think she is attacking the right person, though. Let's go! Depends which cake. Wait, who said that? They'll be shown close to Durante, though? Oh, okay. Thank you. Freaking... Who wouldn't eat Martin's cake, I hear? He's a cutie. Ah, yeah, he's so cuteness. Yeah! Alright. The humble blade trail. Gotta fulfill, yeah. Exactly, well Nether isn't here. Okay. I will not win rate. We will not all attack one staggered enemy. All the LC are cuties, I love them all. Hey, realness. I have to see these, I want to look at my IDs after this though, low-key, lurker genuinely. I forgot there would be a few more waves. Lol. LMAO even. Oh, 5. Wait, who are you attacking? You're attacking Nissan. Okay. Attacking Ryoshu. Right. Maybe I let her take the attack. I don't care. Limbus needs to remove win rate for focused and countered. I feel like it's a really good bait though. It's like have it there so that you can learn your lesson. We simply, you know, yeah, it's there for to get you to pay attention, you know. There's just no point to it. That is true. It simply is there to be like, so you can have your turn of shame. I fear. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, and then there's damage, but honestly, both of those, I don't use either of those buttons ever anymore. Although, to be fair, I do actually use win rate in the, when I do the thread excavations, even though those are focused. Because, I mean, I still win anyways. I think it probably takes longer. But I do just win rate it because I'm like watching a video or something on the other screen. I'm like, I'm too lazy to pay attention to this. I just want some thread. Give me my thread. Alright. Come on. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to do any more nodes after this, actually. I think this will have to be the last node, though, for today. Sad. Sadly. Maybe I'll double down on this one, and then double down on that one, and... Ooh. Wait, what? I thought I had you attacking. Yes. I feel like win rate should be available just in MDs and EXP excavations. And thread. Yeah. I wish the win rate was unlocked after a certain time, or maybe you can use it in main story. Yeah, that's true. Heathcliff's second skill is Sloth skill. Oh, did I miss that? Did I accidentally use his S1 instead of his S2? Damn it! Oh, right, you are right. You are correct. Thank you. Is there still another wave? No. Okay. But, what's it called? Oh my gosh. I feel like it would be nice, I will say the one thing that I hate about this game, is that skipping the, like, daily, weekly things, like, doing the skips costs double the Enkaphalin. Because it's like, man, I would rather just, like, you have to beat it a certain amount of times and then you can just skip it regularly. It costing double is so annoying, because that means I always have to sit through it and do it, because, like, I hate using, more resources when I don't have to. I'll use my time instead. Yeah. And it gives less rewards. The fact that Faust teaches you how to use win rate in the tutorial is diabolical. Wait, true? She's just fucking with us. Little Faust joke. Little Faust prank. We went through various tests, including command ability trials, using Picatula and V-Day. Ark, Manager Esquire. Hi-ho! I have attained a score most perfect. To be surpassed by Miss Don Quixote in a contest of knowledge. Must I delve further into my studies? Hey, Yisang, bud. They were testing our Fixer Association knowledge, huh? Totally. Honestly, she's got more than enough Fixer fixation for the entire bus. All kinds of general knowledge, trivia quizzes. What's the first thing you focus on when meeting a new person? The look in their eyes? How strong they look? Bloody hell, this ain't easy. Your leadership style is strong, decisive, and goal-oriented. You are Mercel? We were finally allowed a quick break after going through all kinds of mysterious and strange personality tests as well. Dante, follow their flow, Dante. Get the sinner stolen from you, Dante. Yeah. Heathcliff the cutiness. Yeah, welcome back, Nethery. Next, basic fitness test for all sinners. We can finally get started on the real meat of this checkup. Wait, then what were all those tests you guys were running on us? They were conducted in order to collect various data that the LCE department has been missing. In other words, we capitalized on this opportunity to fulfill our private curiosities. Yeah. Still, I'd say it was very productive. We now know a lot about you guys that'll help us support the LCB going forward. Right. Alright, we're gonna go over some tests that can be conducted in groups first. Please form a line here. Oh, it's the image. I have cuteness aggression. I get it. I understand. Okay, yeah, here's their heights. Of course, Gregor's like, what's this? It's okay to be short. That's my goat. What, like this? Let's get this over with. Looks like we've got a long day ahead of us. Wow, these are some comfy clothes you've given us. The cuteness. Wait, yeah, Heath is like a little bit taller than him. Than Hongler. His ponytail makes him taller though. How does he get all that volume, bro? How does he get his ponytail to go up like that? He's got some, he does like one of those tricks where he like wraps it around differently so that the ponytail goes up. Because with all that hair, bro, gravity's pulling that shit down. Like the LC personnel, they're balding. Wait, you're right. I love that. It would be funny if we saw them from the side and then just saw one of the sinners was balding. Like, oh. Right, I could totally see myself wearing these to sleep. To sleep. They're LCE property, so we better return them as soon as we're done here. Acha. By the way, can you take a look at my wrist here before we actually get started? I've been feeling a bit of soreness there, but Dante won't turn the clock for just me, you know? Radia doing the peace sign is so cute. Yeah, Ryoshi's cigarette is dangerously close to Dawn's hair. Can I get him bald in 24 hours without getting a haircut? Burning alive. That would work, I think. It would work. I would turn it just for her constantly. Oh, I'm sure you would, Bramble. Honestly, I would turn it just for her. Any boo-boo. Can Dante's rewind be used as birth control? Now that is a good question. That is, we need to have an intervallo to cover that, I think. These are the burning questions that people want answered. Turning of the clock for such trivialities may cause the formation of an unfavorable habit. Perhaps Mersault can remedy your pain. Oh, he would know a thing or two about that. I am always prepared to administer necessary aid should you request it. Actually, you know what? I'm totally fine now. Don't you worry. Please stand still. If you think I can't see some of you on your tiptoes, you'd be very wrong. Heels on the ground, please. Help. Imagine you see Heathcliff just lower to like Sinclair's height. You're like, holy shit. But my heels are on the ground. Right. Bye. And
Can you snuff out your cigarettes before the test begins?
Bro, yeah, it's getting snuffed out on Donkey's hair, bro. Mersol GPT, I love. Wait. He might look cute doubled over? Hello. Right. Yoshi is a walking fire hazard. Oh, this one isn't lit. It's just there so I can... Oh, this one isn't lit. It's just there so I can look cool. Right, Gregor. Look at him standing up so nice and tall. He's like, every centimeter matters, bro. Uh-huh. And what about bold but scram? Okay, the basic group tests are complete.
I seem to have forgotten something quite important I had to establish prior to beginning the tests in earnest.
Never ask Ryoshu to put out her cigarette, bro. It's fucked up. Ryoshu without her cigarette is like an angel without wings, bro. Are you getting shadow banned for saying too much weird stuff? Even Honlu's, well, he might look cute doubled over. That's what I see. Let's see. I'll switch my chat to live chat. Did it block? Oh, it did block. It blocked you saying I would rewind the sinner's periods. Oh, and it blocked out would Dante feel the back shots. I did not see those. I had to switch my chat from top chat to live chat. Because it was blocking, it did indeed block would Dante feel the back shots. I think he would look cute. You're so right. That one was... I would rewind the sinner's periods is pretty good. That is good. I always keep it on live. Yeah, top chat filters. I always forget to, but it automatically puts me on live chat. Yeah, I guess there's probably a way to swap it wherever. It won't appear until all comments. I seem to have forgot. Oh, yeah. I need an assistant. An assistant? I need an assistant to help me smooth out the testing procedures. You got 2 of them already, right behind you, if you need directions. Oh, we're not Mr. Hohenheim's assistants. We're specifically assistant researchers. Yes, of course. There is much that distinguishes these 2 occupations. I would like for one of you to be my assistant for the duration of this checkup. Radia suddenly raised her hand. I wasn't planning on asking for volunteers, but now that you've raised your hand, I'll give you the floor. Don't ask me to do it. It's just not my vibes, you know? I'll take a researcher job, though. I'm a big fan of her style. Nice. Who will be the assistant? I think, there's so many options. I feel like Otis would probably try to go for it. I feel like Ryoshu would be so funny, though. So you probably missed when I said I would gender change Ego Radia to feel her Bara chest, too. I did miss that. Damn it. I wish I'd seen that. And you know what? You're so right. You're so right about that. I want to feel Mr. Radia's Bara chest. We need this. We as a society need this. Damn, I'm so sad. I normally remember to switch it to live chat at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot. Radia trailed off, greedily caressing the clothes of one of the researchers. Okay, weird. What are you doing? I didn't really have you in mind anyway, but duly noted nonetheless.
I would also like to refuse your nomination. The position of an assistant to Hohenheim implies that the said assistant is, when it comes to skill, inferior to the person they are assisting.
Thought so? Again, I didn't have you in mind either, but your passionate expression of intent is nonetheless appreciated. Would Dante feel the backshots though? I think so. And you know what? I think they would love it, is the thing. They do it again and again. Boy, Radiar does go hard though. Oh, I would like to see it. Once I'm caught up, I will be looking for it. What are we talking about? Well, you know, we're talking about Bara Radia's, yeah. Male Radia's big Bara chest, of course. Well, what do you mean? We talk about this all the time. Anyway, I wonder who came up with this brilliant idea of putting two smart asses together to waste time pointing out each other's minor mistakes. I love this guy. If I were to talk about myself, I want to open by saying that I was class vice president in school, a diligent model student who assiduously facilitated the tasks of the class president and... Ahem. What's with everyone getting so anxious to get picked here? Do you fellas actually want to be his assistant? Getting in the front and center of things is just too bothersome, you know? I kind of felt like I had to apply for the position for some reason. Well, the decision has already been made. Do note that the selection criteria is fully based on my very subjective opinion. Let's shadow ban Bramble Whale. For being a whale. No! I'm free to play, I swear. I don't believe it. Whale in the name? Just a regular whale. The most you've ever spent is $30? Just a whale in training. A baby whale, if you will. You there, orange-haired sinner. Ishmael almost threw me to the ground as she confidently strode up to the front of the line. Help. Greetings, Mr. Hohenheim. As you must be aware if you've taken a look at my documents, I've rarely let anyone down during my various tenures at offices and associations. You'll have nothing to worry about as long as I'm by your side. Also, can I add this experience to my resume if I ever get a chance to submit a transfer request to work at the headquarters? Didn't know you were still holding on to that hope. Ishmael, too funny. I called on you to ask you to move because you're standing in front of the sinner I chose. Ooh, this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. Blind obsessions you? Like, she blind on my obsession till I, yeah, Ishmael fans suffered greatly in this moment. I know. Everyone turned around to look at Heathcliff, who was absentmindedly scratching at the bridge of his nose. Okay, I also thought Heathcliff would be a very funny option for the assistant. Huh? Me? Huh? Me? It seemed that Ishmael was even more shocked than Heathcliff was. Wait, but why? I'm right here. Why would you pick someone like... It is a common misconception among many researchers to assume that the higher their level of education and the more elaborate their resume, the better candidate one makes for a research project participant. But that's just common sense, isn't it? At least when it comes to research. However, were you aware that most great discoveries are made from a potent mix of spontaneity and intuition? That's our goal! Oh, Terusai. Terusai's so excited for our boy. A perfect descriptor for our friend here, I would say. I'm so happy for him. I mean, it's true. He is spontaneity and it... Bro, his voice. Oh. What say you, Heathcliff? I believe that this aggressive and passionate approach of yours gives you more than sufficient qualification to command and lead them in my stead. Is that right? It's about to go straight to his head, bro. He gonna red screen at this point. I love it when he's flustered. It's so cute. He replies, scratching his head. Be honest now, Yi-sung. You were kinda looking forward to getting picked, weren't ya? Aw, it is but fate that things that were once good in the eyes of the mainstream are are to be made less desirable with the passage of time.
언젠가는
And when one does
추억과
indeed
과거의
fall out of
인력으로
favor,
비켜나는
the
것도 지식인의
the
도리.
intelligentsia of bygone days must rightly excuse themselves to the realm of memories and past. Bro is doing too much. You'll face more Isan slander, don't worry. Isan replied with a particularly downcast look. Oh my god. Bygone days? Wait. I'm glad to have you on board as my new assistant. Righty-ho, so, ahem. What have I got to do now? Nothing too complicated. You only need to liberally express your free spirit just as you are now. Aha, now I see what he's doing. Hohenheim sure knows which one of the group to coax to make things go over smoothly. Martin whispered quietly at me in a voice that only I could hear. Ishmael, move. You sang move. Move, Ishmael, move, you song. Pulling double duty on verbosity. Literally. What are you saying? Isan doing too much, bro. Okay. Well, we finished a whole 4 nodes in the Intervallo, so it's pretty impressive. Are we able to see from here? Yeah. Am I able to know how far along we are? There's 22. 6 out of 22. What's 6 times 2 is 12, and then another 6. So yeah, what, like a quarter of the way through? Ish? Yeah, sadly it's past 3 hours. I do have to work, I fear. I did say I would come in pretty soon. I wish, but yeah, I cannot do any more today. But hopefully, yeah, Thursday I will be able to get a good chunk of this Intervallo done. Maybe finish it. Who knows? It would be nice. Alright, thanks everyone for coming today. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.